Heyo guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? It's Sunday, and today we did go ice fishing. Yes, we did. I'm going to close the door because Scampers is thinking about jumping in there. Today we went ice fishing. Nikki had to leave early today. She left at around 9 o'clock because there was a winter weather advisory in effect. And let's just say one bonus of ice fishing today, I'm going to stop the counter, is we burnt 1,371 calories just with hauling it out there, freezing our tits off, coming back. Now it took 4 hours and 22 minutes, mind you. I didn't go that far out. I'm going to play you the footage of why ice fishing didn't go as planned. Here I thought maybe I was going to need new blades for this thing, but oh man, she's great. She is solid. Let's drop the sonar and see how much water we're sitting on. I'm sitting on 14.6 and I have a mark on the bottom. I have a fish down there. Probably a walt. So, oh, and he's right underneath me. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's that mark there. And he's gone. But I'm marking fish right here, so this is good. So, let's grab a rod. And the bait we're going to be using are pickled minnows. No, I don't want that one. Where's my Berkeley? Yeah, that one. So I bought these from the bait shop. Emerald Shiners. Same company that made them before, except for they charge more and give you less. So, you know, times are tough. Welcome to COVID. So grab one of these dead guys. Been doused in pickle juice. Hook them on here somehow. That should work. Get my gloves back on because holy piss, hands are freezing. Mark is gone, but I'm sure once I drop something down in the hole, he's gonna come back. Release the line. I can see my lure, but I don't know why the lure's not sinking. I don't know what the hell I'm strapped on either. Screw this. Let's get this thing out of the water. Let's set up the HT. I need some walls. Just gonna sit this thing here for now. I have the heater, but we won't need it. At least we're marking fish here. I'll see you guys inside the tent. Alright guys, we're back in the ice shed. Let's see if this thing will take. Too much wind out there for this, man. So I don't know if you can see the fish finder. I also don't know what setting the camera's on. Something down there. It feels good to be back on the ice again. I wasn't going to come out today. I was going to just stay at home and have a sleep and later on make a video explaining what happened on the weekend. But then I had 2 cups of coffee and I was like, you know what? Nope, we're coming out. We're going to go for a little dangle, burn some calories and just enjoy life. I gotta get out at least once or twice this year. Like my weekends are always busy, whether Nikki's in town or not. Because with Pride, always they got some videos they want to shoot, and they know I'm good with that. Oh, something's taking interest. You want it? Holy piss! You can hear the wind out there, right? Oh, something's taking interest. He's come off the ground for it. Let's see what Skivinz' first fish of 2022 will be, unless we skunked it. I wish this sonar had a record option so then I can import that into the video. Kind of like those pan optics, is it? Where they show you what's exactly happening underwater and you can turn it and see where the fish are and you can actually watch and tell what kind of fish is coming after your shit before you even hook it. Just by the size of it. Watching a couple of YouTubers with those pan optics and they're nice, and then I went and priced one and went, okay, that can stay on the shelf. I don't make that kind of money. Even if I did, I wouldn't spend that kind of money for ice fishing. Holy piss. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Does that ever work? Come on, something bite. There's a delicious pickled minnow on there for you. Pickling adds flavor. Don't you want your flavor? I just saw a big mark come in. Oh, he hit it. Shit, got too excited. I'm honestly questioning if the bait's too big. There's something really big right underneath me. But he's just not interested. And he's gone. No, he's on the floor. He's coming back up for more. Come on, bite it, bud. Don't you want to go in my frying pan? Does this guy have teeth marks in him? No. But I think what I might do is I might break him in half or something. I don't know if I can rip him in half. Chum the water. Send down a smaller morsel. Last year that was the strat. Not with these pickled ones, but in general. Because what's happening is a lot of these little fish are cleaning up after the big fish that are lazy. So, come on, take it. Where's my fish? Where's my bait on the sonar here? Oh, there it is. Please tell me that's not the MNRF coming up. If you see that other mark, that's the tail end of this guy. If it all of a sudden disappears, that's a pike annihilating it. I think that was the problem, was the bait was too big and the fish didn't know what to do. Fish are really lazy this time of year too. They don't really want to eat a lot. They just want to have a quick snack. The other problem is because I don't have any heat in here. My holes are freezing up. There's something down there. Thinking about grabbing the heater out of the sled there and bringing it in here just to warm up the area a little bit. I'm just going to run it on low. I don't know how much propane's left in that bottle either, because I forgot to grab new bottles because I'm trying to live on the cheap here. And like I said, ice fishing's not my favorite. It's kind of fun having the technology showing you what's happening under the hard water, but I'd much rather do regular fishing. Got a big mark on the bottom there, hoping he's interested, and he's gone. The story of my life. This is the original line that came on this rod. I never re-spooled. Like, my friends who are like serious ice fishermen, ice anglers, whatever you want to call it, every winter, like every fall, they strip all their spools and they put brand new line on, and then there's me. Just gonna use what I got because I don't give two shits. I think what I might do is reel it up a little bit. I'm gonna shove the rod in over here and we'll step out. We'll grab that heater. Oh man, let's see about setting that thing up. How the hell did I do this last year? I think I was set it up like that somehow. We'll just set it up like that. Climb back in. Do up the zipper. There we go. Get a little bit of thermals in here. Maybe we'll get a little bit of warmth. Of course, having this wire over top of my hole is not very awesome. I just want this shit to melt. Must have moved the sonar out because I can't see anything. There we go. What the hell was that? So yeah, for some reason expect the MNRF to show up because I'm fishing in a very unique shanty. And that's all we got. The heater's dead. I'm out of propane. That was a quick run. Oh, balls. And I have no extra tanks in that sled either. I took them all out last year. Oh well. Yeah, we're dead. That's it. That's all we got, boys. I really want a little buddy, but they've been out of stock at Canadian Tire since friggin' winter started. Everybody ran out and bought one. I don't have any extra propane tanks in here, eh? No, I don't. I know I had one in the truck, but I forgot to grab it, so I'm stupid. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Freeze our tits off and enjoy life. Come on, door, where the hell are you? All right, there we go. 5 seconds of heat already gone out the door. Beauty plan, boys. The forever mission of trying to keep your damn hole from freezing up when you don't have a heater. Good thing it's only -5 out. Water temperature. Oh, it's not telling me the water temperature anymore. It used to. You know, I wish this thing was just a little bit longer. Like, it works, but that's why I want to flip over, because you get a lot more fishing space. Theoretically, I could have ripped 3 holes, one for the transponder, one for a dead stick, and one for jigging. Oh, here we go. I say that like I'm going to catch the fish, right? Got something coming after my bait. Not quite sure what the heck it was. It just came off the ground and just came right at it full tilt like a Peterbilt. We'll see if she's interested. If she's hungry, let her eat. You know what? I'm just going to dead stick it. I'm just going to let it sit there and see what happens. Dagnabbit, I had a fish on, but my drag was too loose, and you know what that does. You go to set the hook and all you do is rip drag. He's probably still down there. Maybe he'll come back for seconds. Who knows? Who knows, man? But my line keeps freezing to the side of the freaking fishing hole. I think this is the reason why people like 8-inch holes versus 6. Got a big mark right there. I don't know if you can see it. Got a big mark. It's definitely a walleye. He's not sure if he wants it though. Come on, take it, jackass. Come on, take it. Like, he's right there. Probably just staring at it. I wish I had an underwater camera so I can see what the hell the fish is doing. Probably just eyeballing it going, oh, I couldn't eat another morsel. Oh, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I'm gonna get fat. My wife's gonna hate me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a fish. It's a yummy minnow head. It's even pickled for flavor. Have a bite. Have 2. Come on, stupid. And he's gone. Bloody hell. Or is he? It's 3:46 right now. Bloody hell, eh? Had a mark, and just like that, he gone. Maybe they don't like what I'm serving. Frozen fish heads. Gonna leave it there and just see if anything comes off the ground and eats it. That's been a good strat for the most part. So we'll just carry on with that strat and see if anything can see it. I'm gonna let it sit right there at 12 feet. We're in 14 feet. 2 feet up. Walleye should be able to spot it. Mind you, I have no way to measure a walleye because I don't have a tape on me in the thing, I don't think. I should probably go check that. Alright guys, this strat's not working. I'm going to try something with a little bit more noise. Buy a fish head, go feed whatever's down there that keeps coming up and looking at it. I grabbed some hand warmers out of the sled just in case. What do I got in here? I got some spoons. That'll be good. Maybe I'll throw one of them down. Let's throw one of these things down there and see how that works. Remind me next time I'm at Walmart to buy more propane. Oh, I could really go for that heater right about now. This is so much better when your hands aren't freezing cold. Spoon is on and good. Let's drop a spoon down there and see if we can aggro a fish. Oh shit, I hooked my friggin' son of a bitch. Oh, come on, stay open. Should be using the bait caster for this. Oh great, that's a great big tangle of line. Oh shit. Let's see if my luck this year is like my luck last year with bank fishing, where I did better work with lures than I did with freaking reel bait. Shimmer, shimmer, here's your dinner. Well, guys, we put the spoon on and we attached the minnow head to it just to see, because like that fish came out of the depths and inspected the spoon and was like, nope, not what I want, and left. 4:30 right now. So far, no luck. This is why I hate ice fishing. I can't say I hate it. It's not my favorite. I like springtime fishing, bank fishing, and maybe this year kayak fishing. We'll see how that goes. I got some financial things I want to take care of first before I buy a kayak. But guys, it's only February, so plenty of time before May 21st, because I do believe that is opening day, the third Saturday in May. Everybody around me is catching fish. I hear people shouting to the left of me, to the right of me, in front of me. They're just all catching, and I'm over here just sucking like a Hoover. Like, I understand why you guys don't like the fishing content. I literally don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. This is why I don't like ice fishing. Too much work for potentially no reward. I took a picture of the setup and I showed her what I fish from, because the kids that she works with, they're big into hunting and fishing and stuff, and I guess Lake Simcoe isn't really ice fish worthy yet, so they're all, oh, what's Adam fishing from? What kind of lures does he use? What kind of rod does he use? What does he fish for? And she's like, fish. She doesn't know what I fish for. Hell, half the time I don't even know. I just drop a lure down the hole and hope to Christ something bites it. And we do have something moving off the floor, and he's going back. I'm just gonna jig the line here and see if he spots it. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Someone poked interest. Let's see if he's interested. I lost him on radar. I keep getting a little ping of him there. See that? He's coming in. You want to eat? Dinner's ready, jerk face. Just latch onto it. I know you guys can't see the fish finder. I already know what it looks like on the GoPro. It looks just garbage. All you guys see is this like white screen right now. God, I really wish people wouldn't rip full tilt on the ice. I see people on the ice driving, right? And they're driving their trucks and windows are up and I can tell they got their seatbelt on, and I'm like, wow, you never took an ice safety course. Guys, the moment you drive on hard water, take your damn seatbelts off and open your windows. I don't care if it's minus 32 out or what. If your truck goes through the ice for any given reason, you're not going to be able to get those windows open, and you probably don't have a window breaking tool in your truck or your car. And your seatbelt, well, it might deploy the mechanism that tightens it, the explosion, and when that goes off, 90% of the time it cocks over the friggin' release mechanism. So always undo your seatbelt and roll down your windows, and don't rip across the ice at 80 miles an hour either. Go slow, because any force you push on the ice. How are we doing on caloric burn? Probably 500 calories. 763 calories, boys, ever since I came out here at noon. That is pretty awesome. Okay, I'm sitting at $1.13 because I'm freezing to death out here. My body's doing everything possible to try and regulate its thermal core, but your thermal core will not regulate your hands. So your hands and your feet are not primary, which is kind of sad because you need your hands to create fire and you need your feet to walk to said fire. So if you have good blood flow, obviously I guess I don't, because well, shit. It would just be nice to like start the new year off with my first time out and catching a guppy. Alright, I'll chime back in if something exciting happens. Alright guys, we got another mark coming up and going away. Oh my god, story of my freaking life fishing right now. They come up, they look at my shit and go, nah, that's too much. This guy's giving us the buffet. If it was springtime I'd hit it, but it's summer or winter. I am so friggin' out of my mind. Like, there's a huge mark right there. Just bite the damn thing. No, you want it. No, you want it. No, you want it. Come on, just take it. Come on, you little asshole. Take it. I thought he took it, but I was stuck on the friggin' ice wall. Dag nabbit, call sarnet. The Strat's probably not the dead stick of spoon either. It's starting to really get dark out there, so I think we should reel it in. Accept defeat. I really don't want to. I know there's going to be a fish down there that's going to want the big taco I got on. Alright, well, you know what? There's another day for this. Nobody seems interested. Next time I'll remember to bring propane. Well, he didn't take my minnow. Probably roughhoused him though. Alright guys, I'm going to pack it up, pack it in. This minnow has seen better days. How the hell did I hook him? Free dinner for somebody, and we're going to call it. I'll see you guys back at the truck. But that's okay, guys. It was a great weekend anyway. Nikki did make it. I remember the last video I put up, I wasn't sure if she was going to make it, but she did make it. The collision was cleared up by the time she left, and if not, she could have routed herself through a town. It would have added 20 minutes to her drive, but she would have made it anyway. So she showed up here on Thursday. We hung out Friday. She took the dog out shopping. Check these photos out. They're hilarious. So she takes the dog into stores and she puts him in the shopping cart. Now, Oreo decided to go shopping and he bought some things for himself. I got to go back upstairs because one of the things that he wanted, that he got, was a new sweater. There was a toss up between this one here and one that said good boy. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where Nikki put it. She said it's a teddy bear. Where the hell's teddy bear? Yeah, there it is. It was good boy or this one, which says trouble. So Oreo bought that, and then he wanted a new blanket. So he pulled this one off the shelf at Dollarama. So he got himself a new blanket. And then on top of that, he also got some other clothes that Nikki brought down. One of them is a blue hoodie that says security on it, and he rocked that for the first night. And then after she took him out shopping and they went through Taco Bell drive-thru, Oreo's impatient and they can be slow there sometimes. So he chirped the friggin' guy at the Taco Bell. He chirped the guy at Starbucks because he wanted his puppuccino. So yeah, and then she took him to the liquor store because Friday night was going to be Caesar night and she brought everything down. See, one of the benefits of dating an executive chef is like one of the things she does is she writes articles. I already showed you one in a paper. So one of the articles she was writing was for a Caesar. And well, this is the jug the Caesar was made in. Okay. And this is what the Caesar became. Now, if you're on my Instagram, you already saw that picture and you're like, holy shit. Like supper that night was literally Caesar and everything on that thing. That's what I had for supper. So I wasn't exactly full-blown keto this weekend or one meal a day. Well, I was one meal a day. That I honored. But I definitely had a lot of carbs because I had egg rolls. I had breaded shrimp. Everything else was pretty much keto, like the Slovaki and the chicken wings, and trying to think of other things, and I can't, but that's okay because I'm a little bit drained from ice fishing. So I got my ice fishing set up right there. I'm going to let it thaw and then pack it back in the canvas, then fire it back out to the garage for the next run. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Last night we went over to Clifford's house, but he just got his booster shot. I got to call the pharmacy and get scheduled for mine. I don't need it, but I'm just going to get it just to say I got it. Reason being is somebody who used to comment on my videos all the time back in the day, you guys might remember him. His name was Daddy Tech. And the reason why I say his name was Daddy Tech is because on Saturday, my friend Dylan reached out to me and he's like, dude, WTF, Daddy Tech is dead. He died. He died on Friday night. Now, he was an anti-vaxxer. He was heavily against the vaccine, so he didn't get it. And he actually died from COVID complications, respiratory failure, because he had COVID. And like I had COVID, it did nothing to me. It hits everybody differently. So I can officially say now that I know 2 people who died from COVID. One of them being a friend of mine's mom and now Daddy Tech. So that was like, holy shit, that sucks. Like we did a challenge back in the day, a weight loss challenge, him and I. And the loser had to shout out the other person's channel. And I lost. And I had to shout out his channel every day because I was doing daily vlogging. I had to shout him out every freaking day. Subscribe to Daddy Tech, put the link in the description and all that. You know, I only lost 4 pounds and he ended up losing like 10 pounds because he pulled a fast. At the time, I thought fasting was dangerous. And well, a little bit of education, you learn it's not. It's actually kind of beneficial. But anyway, besides the point. A lot of people are against the vaccine. I say it's your choice. You want to get it, get it. If you don't, you don't. Let's just hope your immune system's up to snuff to deal with what comes around because, man, I was not expecting to wake up Saturday morning to a message from Dylan telling me that Daddy Tech was dead. And then I went on his page and I was like, holy shit, this is rough. This is brutal. Because I was just talking to the guy like 5 days ago, like January 27th. He's like, freaking dogs blew through the screen door. Good luck having them do that again. I bought this and set it up with self-tapping screws. And he bought a piece of diamond sheet metal, like that diamond plated metal there, the one with the crosses in it. And he self-tapping screwed it to the bottom of the screen door. So the dogs can't go through that. And if they do, they're taking the whole damn door down. And I was just talking to him about it before. And I was like, well, that should definitely work. That should keep the dogs in the house for sure. Game over. Just like that. Boom. Right? Not fun. So yeah, besides hearing about that, my weekend was actually pretty good. Like I said, Thursday we just hung out. We didn't do too much because she got here at around 2:30ish. I had to work till 4, so when I got off work, oh no, she got here later. That's right, she got here around 6. No, she got here at 7. It was dark already because she left later because of complications with work and stuff. So she got here at 7, and for supper we had chicken wings and kale salad, it wasn't kale salad, it was some salad. So we had chicken wings and kale salad. I'm gonna call it kale salad, frig it. But there were the bucket wings from Costco, which are not breaded, so it's just fat and protein. And the salad had carbs in it because there was carrots and stuff, so that kind of broke ketosis, but I don't really give a shit. And then Friday night we did the Caesars, and like there was a pogo in the Caesar, like for crying out loud. And then last night we went out to Clifford's to go hang out. I had to drop off the rest of the Pound Abbey episodes. They're getting some serious traction on that in the community. By the community, I mean the Pride community. There's a local network that does pretty good for themselves called Buzz, and they've taken an interest, so we might be able to use their green room to shoot, which if we can, that's going to be pimp, because the green screen we're shooting off right now is not the greatest. I got to go over there and I got to do some serious work on it to make it functional, like if we're going to continue using that room. And we got to fix the audio on it, because Jesus, Murphy, you can barely hear Joss reading the questions. Like when she's doing the voice from above, you can barely hear anything that she's saying, and the Queen's just overpowering. The problem is because the microphone on the camera is front facing and she's off to the side, so when she's speaking it's not quite picking her up that well. So, and if the Queens decide to chirp up and make a comment, it overpowers her voice, which is not common in anywhere, because Joss is a very loud speaker. She can be pretty loud and pretty volumetric when she wants to go. Like, do not need a microphone. Her voice is baritone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's one of the issues. So we need some better audio control. That was one of the things that I noticed when we were watching the show last night. And the other thing was the green screen. There was nothing I could do to chroma key that thing right. It was just all over the place. They were standing too close to it, and we had not enough light on the green screen itself. So shadows were casted, and I couldn't chroma key them out. Problems. Welcome to post-production problems. But whatever. So yeah, all in all, this was a pretty good weekend. Back to 9 to 5, or no, 8 to 4 tomorrow. I love those hours. So 8 a.m., we're back at her. Back on just dealing with shit and fixing stuff and doing a job. Well, I got training tomorrow. That's right. I got training from like 9 till 1. But then after that, it's like, get in there and get it did. So I'm game for that. I'm totally game for that. It's going to be a fun week. I love my new job. Like, honestly, last week I had so much fun when they gave me free reign just to friggin' hammer down. I had a blast. So looking forward to tomorrow. Just to friggin' just lay waste. Like, my honest to God, like when I was chatting with the manager, we did this assessment, and then she's like, is there anything you want to learn? And I said, everything. I want to learn everything. So there's opportunities to learn stuff. I love that. There's training for anything I want traiing on. I love that. And I get paid to take the training. I really love that. She's like, a lot of people don't show that aptitude. A lot of people are just happy doing the job. And I said, no, I said, my main goal for this year is to learn the job and develop a system, just like I did as an SO1. Learn the job, develop a system to be the most efficient person I can be while I'm on duty, so that I can get as much work done in a shift. And that's what I did with SO1, and that's what I'm going to do with SO3. I'm going to get a groove, I'm going to get a feel for it, see what's what, and then I'm just going to hit it hard, and the performance is going to be amazing. That's my battle plan. So, and she's like, well, I hope you can do it. Like, that's all she said. I hope you can do it. You know, a lot of people come in here and, you know, they're full of enthusiasm in the beginning, but then they get burnt out. And I've like been doing the other job for 5 years at like friggin' at cheap rates. Like, I'm not going to get burnt out. That, and I get vacation. So that's kind of cool too. Like, if I need to take a week off this summer, it's like Nikki's talking about renting a cabin for a week. So we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then go home Sunday. If I take a week off, I'm going to need to make sure I bank some cash just to float me for that week, but it shouldn't be that hard. It should be pretty easy, actually. And then that way there, you know, we go for a week-long vacation. That'll be my first vacation, guys, since 2016. I haven't had a week off since 2016. Theoretically, yeah, 2016. Like, I had the 5-month stint when I got laid off. I could have opted to work for the extra 2 years with Bell when they bought out our business, but those guys didn't get a severance, and I was like, I might as well just get the severance now and work another job, because I hated I hated the way they organized things, and it was so much better just to take the severance and run. What the hell am I hearing over here? Somebody dicking around with my shit? losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm gonna lock my trucks. I know I didn't do that. Oh, it's probably this stupid ice shack thawing out and cracking and stuff. All I know is it really sucked being out there ice fishing, going, man, it's cold. Grab the propane heater, hook it up, or get it in the shed, turn it on, and only have 5 minutes of heat, and then she just died. I was like, man, that blows, because I really could have used a heater today just to break the cold, because it's so close quarters in there, the humidity picks up fast, and the cold wind, it was 32-kilometer-an-hour winds today. The cold wind banging off the friggin' the shanty was causing some ice buildup inside the walls, and it wasn't the greatest time, but would have been better if I had a heater, but I didn't have a heater. My line kept getting little ice beads on it, and it was just such a pain in the ass. Worst part is I have 2 fresh canisters of propane in the truck, and I never grabbed either one of them, but that's on me. That's totally on me. But anyway, guys, I got some editing to do, so hopefully you enjoy this one. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Am I going to go out ice fishing again? Maybe. We'll see how we go. Like, I don't know what's going on next weekend. Jason was talking about filming something with his drag queen persona geriatric, something about going down a ski hill and getting destroyed. So I don't know if I'm going to film it, but I kind of want to see it, because I'm just sadistic like that, and it could be kind of fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, guys, remember, live it to win it, and peace. Love Frag out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.